Voxxed Days Bristol with Joost, who's given a talk about his 2 years Scala experience. So coming from a Java background, what was the biggest shock about Scala?
The biggest shock about Scala, that you can do so much more than that Java actually can.
Could you give me a specific example?
There are so many handy features available in other languages like Scala that you just don't have, which makes your code easier to read, easier to understand, and also less verbose. And that's also maybe another thing that you can accomplish the same thing with half the amount of code.
So I actually found it quite difficult. I had a look at some Scala, and from my Java brain, I found it really difficult to read Scala. So how long did it take you to become familiar with the difference?
Not really that long, because in my opinion, Scala is not really that different from Java. You can start with Scala almost straight away with having experience in Java. It's just you have to write less. It's just that all the additional features that Scala offers, especially the functional part, is where most of the people are emphasizing on, while that is an area. The whole functional programming concept is so much different than the OO concept. I'm still learning a lot about it. So that's something you gradually grow into, and you don't have to get started right away with using those features. But you still can use Scala and benefit from a lot of other handy features in Scala.
Do you think Java developers should be learning Scala as a matter of extending their functional programming skills?
Yes, I do think they should learn about Scala, but not just about doing the functional programming, also just to become more productive. And the whole functional concept is an additional bonus, which comes with Scala, which helps developers nowadays to write better concurrent applications than you currently in Java can.
Is there anything that you miss about Java?
And there's a lot of things I miss about Java. So for me, Scala is not much different than Java. For me, Scala is Java version 15 that's available right now.
An evolution of Java.
Exactly.
What are the three most important things you want people to take away from your talk?
What I want them to take away is that it's not difficult to get started with Scala. You don't have to learn all those functional concepts. The other thing, that you can accomplish the same thing in much less code and more readable code.
What kind of applications do you write in Scala personally?
Personally, I use Scala for almost anything. If I have to start from scratch using a Java library like Apache Camel, or whether I completely do some home automation stuff at home, or I just always use Scala at the moment because it just allows me to write less code and accomplish the same thing.
It's your go-to language now.
Yeah.